have to go home before our parents wake up. So the first thing I did is I grabbed my clothes. I put everything in the stuff that we brought, because we couldn't leave it here. We also ate some food before we went because we were starving. I ate sushi, and he ate the hamburger. He asked if he can have some because he was still hungry. I said yes. He just took one because he wasn't that hungry. We were done. We just left that stuff there. And we just started to pack our clothes and everything that we brought. So I was still packing, and I put his bottles in his bag. The toys I'll just put in mine. There's some clothes I put in his bag, and his binky he wanted to have. So I gave him his binky, and I grabbed my bow and my wallet. I grabbed some of the clothes out of his thing, and I put them in the mailbox. I put them in the lunchbox, but I decided to take some clothes that were already there, because all of those clothes, I like them, or I can give them to my mom and my dad. So I left my wallet on the table, and then I went out to go get the clothes that looks like we should have. So I took some pajamas. I took all the clothes that I could take. I grabbed some boy clothes and stuff like that. I put down the lunchbox. The lunchbox holds a lot than I thought it did. So I put down the lunchbox, and I just started to pack some clothes. It turns out the clothes would not go in there because I guess it was too big. So I decided to just carry it. I grabbed all the clothes that looked like they would wear. I also grabbed some jackets because we might go somewhere that was really cold. So we grabbed extra pairs of that stuff. We grabbed this, and I grabbed that. And I also grabbed this and this for my mom. So there's a lot of clothes I was taking. I really hope it wasn't anybody's clothes, because if it was, I would be really in trouble. So now I grabbed everything, and I walked back in. And he said that he can carry those clothes. So I said, okay. I started carrying that, and I carried this. And then I was like, where can I put my wallet? So I put it in the lunchbox, and we went back home before my parents realized that we were gone. So I walked in. I forgot him on the subway, so of course, me being a good sister, I waited for him. He couldn't see, so that's why it took him a little long. And I grabbed myself, and I put myself on the subway. And today was his birthday, and I didn't know what to get him. He was turning 4, by the way. So we started to walk back home. It took us about 10 minutes to get there. Then we finally made it. We walked in the door, and we really hoped our parents were not up, because if they were, we would have been in really, really big trouble. Since our parents are very, very strict, they would be really mean. Okay. You're trying to... Okay, guys, so while this is loading in, I just wanted to talk to you about something. So about yesterday, I woke up and my eye was very, very swollen. And it was itchy for the whole day, and it still is. So my really, really mean mom woke up. She didn't even realize that we were gone until we got home. she got dressed. She put down her clothes. She put her headband down. And then she decided to wear this. And then my dad woke up, and then he opened up his closet to wear a different clothes. And then when we walked through the door, we had to be super quiet because we didn't know if they were sleeping or not. So I tried to be super, super quiet. So they started to walk, and they realized that they were not there. All the clothes were gone. The basket of the toys were gone. They started running and looking, and they found us. What were you guys doing? What were you doing? Oh, we were doing nothing. Really? It looks like something to me, my mom said. Shut up, little brats. But we didn't do anything. Shut up. You don't even know. Actually, he does know. You can't talk to somebody. You can't talk to him like that. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, we can do whatever we want. Where's the grown-ups? Get out of my room now. Fine. They walked out, and I said, put down the stuff. And he was getting really tired, so I put him to bed, and I was the one who put everything away. So I put down my sunglasses. I started to hang up all my clothes that I took, because he was very sleepy. We didn't get much sleep. I hid in my wallet, and I grabbed all of his clothes. And I started to put my clothes away. And I was going to tell her that I have some clothes for her, but of course she never listens. Because she just thinks everything is about her. I don't get why she thinks that. I would have the dress. She can have that. That can be for me. I like that anyway. So when I was putting my clothes away, I didn't know what to think. Because isn't it supposed to be for everybody? I guess it's not for everybody. Because everybody can act like everything's okay. People say that they're okay, but in reality, they're not okay. So you just say that to leave you alone. And I know that some people say that. I say that because when my friend, she always says, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'll say, "Yeah." She's like, "I know you're not okay. Tell me what's wrong." I told her what was going on at my house, and she said that she understood, and she said that the same thing was going on at her house. The only thing that she said to do is pray, and God will help you get through this rough time. So, of course, I believed her because I believed in God, and I know that He was the only person that would help. So, I went with her word, and I just started to pray nonstop. And I went to go put my brother's clothes away. And I was just thinking about what would it look like in heaven. And I said, I know what it's going to look like in heaven soon, because God is coming sooner than you thought. I was thinking in my mind, that I can't wait until I go up to heaven. I'd be in a happier and a safer place than down here. People didn't believe me. But of course, I knew that He was real, and so I believed in Him and in myself. I said, I'm not going to let anybody take me down. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be happy when I'm up in heaven. I'm already happy and strong now, but my family is just in a wrong position right now. Because we don't really know how to control some of our angers. Like me, and right now, guys, I'm talking in the game also and in real life, so it's kind of like a mix. So when I was done putting my brother's clothes away, I put everything that was supposed to go back in his book bag. I decided that he's not going to go back to school, because I knew that wasn't the right place for him. Since this coronavirus, I didn't really think much of the coronavirus until now. So when I was done, I put down the bottles away. There's some more bottles, and I put my bag down. So when I was done, he said, "What are you doing with all those clothes? Aren't those yours?" And I was like, "No, they're for you and Dad." And my mom didn't even say thank you. I'm used to it because I'm used to getting yelled at. Even though my mom is my mom, I still have to respect her, because at the end of the day, she's still my mom. Even though she doesn't think that she loves you a lot. So she's like, "Please put my clothes away." She never said please before. So I was very excited when she said please. For some reason, my mom said that we are gonna go for a walk. And I was like, "What do you mean a walk?" And I mean a road trip. So I was very, very excited. So she said, "Pack your clothes, but we're not going today." So I was like, that's weird that we're not going today. But I didn't think much of it. So I just started to put the clothes away at our mom's and my dad's. So I got all mom's clothes, and I put them away in her drawer, and my dad's clothes, I put them away in theirs. So I said, now I have to go put my brother's clothes stuff away. So I walked back in the bathroom where they were, and I grabbed the lunchbox, and I started to walk back in the kitchen. I put down the lunchbox, I walked in their room, and I just started to put the toys back. So when I was done putting the toys back, I just put that up there, and it started to get dark. So for some reason, they were still in the bathroom. So I woke him up, and actually tomorrow's going to be his birthday, so he would not get up. So I decided he can sleep with me tonight. So I just changed into my new pajamas. I put my clothes down, and tomorrow's going to be the road trip. So I was like, I'm going to change in the morning when we have to leave. So I put my headband back, I closed my drawer, and I just fell asleep. They walked back in their room, and they decided to get some new clothes. She decided to wear that to bed. So she put down her headband, and then she went to sleep. He was gonna wear his new pajamas. Those are not the pajamas. So he grabbed his pajamas, and he put down his clothes, and he put all of his clothes away. And then he shut the door. And then he went to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. It started to become morning time, and my brother was the one who got up before all of us. And he knew it was the road trip, even though he didn't even hear us. He literally started packing his whole closet, and I didn't even know what he was doing. He actually just grabbed his book bag. That's all he was going to take, his book bag and his lunchbox. So he grabbed all of his stuff, So he said that he's going to take some of his toys. So he grabbed some of his clothes, but he had to make sure that wasn't summer clothes. He has to make sure that it was nice and warm clothes. So he took all the clothes that looked warm, and he took a lot of them because a lot of them are long sleeves. He had to take some diapers with him. He didn't take his whole closet, by the way. He just grabbed a lot of his clothes because he was super excited. And he grabbed that, and then he put his clothes inside of everything. And then he grabbed some toys because he always gets bored. And it's bad because you can never let him get bored. So he decided to take his alien toy, and he loves to play with me because he says that I'm the funnest person to play with him. I was very excited when he said that, but he had to be very quiet. He's been as quiet as he possibly can. So he took out his thing, and he just started to pack 3 of his toys. That toy didn't fit in there, so he just somebody had to carry that toy. He packed his mouse toy, and he packed his other toy. He put that toy down. Then he shut his closet, and then he tried to put his toy back, but it wouldn't go back in his thing. So he decided to break up the blocks in 2, and it finally went in. So he put down his stuff on his bed, and then he walked in my room, and he woke me up. And I was like, "What do you want?" Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Remember we going on the road trip today? Oh yeah, but I don't have any bags. Don't worry, I can go get Mommy's bags. We have to wait until Mommy gets up, okay? But we're going to somewhere cold, she said, so we waited until they woke up. They woke up. I said I didn't have any bags, so they just brought me 2 bags, and they had 2 bags. So she brought me 2 bags, and I said that you can use my food bag. And she said, "Is there any food in it?" And I said, "No, it's clean." So I said to my brother, "Can you go get your stuff ready?" He said, "It's already ready." So I was very, very proud of him. My mom grabbed my bag, and she just walked into her room to get her stuff ready. And so I put him down, and I told him to get out so I can get changed. So I decided to wear something hot and cold. So I would be cold, but at least I would be warm. So I decided to I only needed 1 pajama, but I just realized that I don't have anything else that had long sleeves until I found this and that. I decided to bring some other clothes. Okay. And I found another clothes that looked warm, so I decided to take that too. I tried to find something else, and I did. And I found one more thing. So that's the only thing I took, and I took the hat. I wore my hat, and I took my money and my purse. I put my purse in my bag with my money in it, and then I was all done packing. And so my parents started to pack their clothes, but they had to make sure they were really warm. So they didn't really have anything that was warm for them. But my mom found some stuff. So she just started to look to find, and she found a couple of things. Because I bought her some clothes at the store. If you didn't watch that video, you should go and watch it. So I was putting sorry about that, her clothes away. Well, she was packing her clothes that I brought her, and she found some clothes that she wanted to take, so she took all those clothes, and she took her thing. So there was actually a couple more bags, so my dad took the bags, and he just started to pack what he had. He said that he wasn't going to be cold. I knew he was going to be cold, so I got him some clothes. So for some reason, he took a tuxedo, and my mom found a pajama, so for some reason, she took that also. So she went over and she took that. She put down her clothes and she shut her thing. And my dad tried to find him clothes. I know he has some. The only thing he has at his long sleeve is tuxedos. So I was like, fine, he can wear that. And he found just a couple of clothes that wasn't long sleeves. But there's a lot of tuxedos that were. Because it was always hot where we live. So there's actually a couple of clothes that I got him that was long sleeve shirts and that was warm. So he just decided to take what he found and that's all he took. So, 1 second, guys.
What's up, baby?
I'm on pause. Okay, so now they grabbed all of their clothes. My brother grabbed his, and he didn't need help carrying his stuff. So he carried his own, and I carried my own. And then I'll pause until we get somewhere. Well, first we went on the subway to get there. And I'll see you when we get there. That's why I was packing all of those clothes that were warm, because we're going somewhere very, very, very cold. We're going where our grandpa and our grandma live. So it took us about like an hour to get there. So we finally got there and we went and we waited. And yes, guys, it's like summer there. I'm joking. Why did I say summer? Guys, I'm so cringy. I hope my brother watches this. So like, I'm gonna pause you until we get there. Guys, it's not loading. I like been sitting here for like 20 minutes now. And I don't want to restart this game because everything I had could have went back to my... Okay. These people, I don't know, but I might... Yeah, I might take these clothes because they're cute. Yeah, this stuff in here is cute, so I might take their clothes. No, I might take them. I don't want this guy in here. And I'm going to leave those two in here. Oops, I forgot me. Still there? Yeah, okay. Okay, wait, where's my brother? Is that my brother? There's 3 children over here now. Where's my brother at? Guys, I lost my brother! I need to go to babies real quick. Can I find babies? Where is my brother at? Like, seriously, I need my brother right now. Where's my brother? Okay, guys, so I'm going to pause until I find him real quick. You guys, I'm sorry to say this, but you have to come back for part 2.